Get it on Game Show Network.
It's the only place where it's all play all day.
This is Chain Reaction, where one word leads to another, with today's special guest stars, Betty White, Anita Gillette, Allen Ludden, Brian Patrick Clark, and the star of Chain Reaction, Bill Cullen.
Hello, Anita. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Thank you very much, Johnny, and welcome to Chain Reaction. It is, as usual, our pleasure to have you here. Before we do one other thing, we want you to meet a man who's been with us a couple of days now. He's an attorney. His name is Ken Grossbart, and so far he's won $32,000. There you are, Ken. $32,000, right?
We can soon fix that.
What did you say, Betty?
We can soon fix that.
Yes, sir. You have luckily drawn the team of Allen and White, Allen and Ludden, and Ludden and White,
and
Betty and
whatever.
Allen. Anyway, look at this nice husband and wife pair you have. One of my favorite ladies in all of television. I've worked with her, and it's always a delight. And I know
that's
it's
only
gonna
Allen Ludden.
No, that's you, Betty White. That's who it is. Speaking of Allen Ludden, look who's standing over there on the other side. The host of Password Plus,
What?
Allen Ludden.
Oh, how are you?
Happy to have you, Allen.
It's good to be here.
Good luck.
Good luck. I need it.
And over here we have our brand new challenger. Her name is Angelique Conroy. Hello, Angelique.
Hi.
And you're playing with our good friend Anita Gillette. And a gentleman I haven't met, but it's a pleasure, Brian Patrick Clark. Welcome,
my
Brian.
pleasure.
Good to have you with us, Brian, from 8 is Enough. Okay, let's get our game started. Let's open the game board, and we'll show you how things look around here. Now, this chain is going to begin with the word nervous, the word's in between, and ends with the word can. 50 points wins the game. You get 1 point for every letter in the word you guess. And if you guess any of those words that have that little plus sign next to them, you get a double score. All ready to go. So you're up first, Anita. Where do you want it?
I'll under nervous.
Okay, the word starts with a W.
Nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Work.
Nervous work. We do very nervous work. That is not the correct answer. And Betty, you have an opportunity to pick a letter.
Nervous can. That sounds like a symptom. I'm going to take a letter under nervous.
She started again. W-R.
Nervous wreck.
Yes, wreck is right. And you have five letters, 5 points. Okay, Ken, your team's on a run. Where do you want yours?
I'm going to take a letter with wreck.
It's a double score word. Starts with a T.
Train.
Nope, it is not train, and it leaves this side, and it's back to Angelique.
I'd like a letter with wreck, please.
All right, T-R.
Truck?
No, it is not truck. And Allen Ludden, you have it.
Under wreck.
T-R-E.
Nervous wreck. Oh, no.
You were right, Alan. No is right.
Yeah.
No is. Yeah. All right, Brian. You take your first one.
Well, I'll stick with the same word.
All right.
Wreck.
Now watch this. T-R-E-A.
Treacherous.
No, it is not treacherous. It is back to this side, and Betty White, you have it.
I'm going to take it above can.
To each his or her own. The word starts with a P.
Policeman's can.
That sounds like a heck of a series. Anita.
I'm going to go with under wreck there. Because
Okay,
I think
T-R-E-A-S.
it's treasure.
Sure it is, Anita. It's double score. Hey, Angela, you got double score. You have 16, 50 points for the game. Angelique.
I'd like a letter with treasure, please.
Under treasure, word starts with S.
Ship.
Nope, it is not ship, and it comes over to this team. Ken.
I'll continue down from treasure, please.
S-I.
Sight.
Nope, not sight, and it's back to Brian.
Let's try treasure.
All right, S-I-L.
Treasure. Silver.
Silver is right, Brian, and you picked up another 6. Have 22 points, Anita Gillette.
Under silver.
Yeah, it's a double score
Right.
word. Anita starts with L.
Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Lame.
Silver lame. Oh, that would be classy, not it, though. Alan.
Under silver.
L-I, Alan, for double score.
Silver lid.
No, it is not silver lid. And Angela, you have it.
I'll take a letter with silver, please.
L-I-N.
Lining.
Lining's right, double score. 12-pointer. 34 points. Brian Clark.
Let's try one with P.
All right.
Above can.
All right, so that word starts P-A.
Pancake.
No, not pancake. We come over to this team and Betty White has it.
Might as well go with Pa. I mean,
Okay.
above can.
P-A-I.
Paint.
Correct. You have another one. You've added 5 more points. You have Ken. And Ken, your word pertains to lining and to paint and begins with the letter C.
Ceiling.
No, it is not ceiling. It goes to this team. Anita,
Okay.
we add a letter to it now. C-O, with lining and with paint.
Oh, I do too.
Coat.
Coat is correct, Anita. There it is, 34 to 10 is the score. We'll be back and pick up the game. Right now, we'll do this.
For fame? Looking for fortune? Well, look no credit card. Call our toll-free number now.
All right, thank you. We're back. Back to chain reaction. The score is 38 for Angelique's team. Ken's team has 10. You get first chance, Angelique, but let's take a look at the board first. This chain starts with the word rock. 6 words and ends with the word lucky. Okay, 50 points for the game. You have 38, Angelique.
I'll take a letter with rock, please.
All right, your word starts with the letter C.
Candy.
Candy is right. That's good. Brian.
I'm glad she's on my team.
Yeah, I am
I'm on
too.
her team.
You know, you guys are only 7 points away from winning. I don't know if this next one will do it, but you're getting close, Brian.
Okay. Let's try one with Candy then.
All right, and it's a double score. This could, most likely would do it. The word starts with S.
Sweet.
Sweet is correct, and you have won the game. Very good. Let's finish off the chain for the people at home. Rock candy, candy sweet, sweet potato, potato salad, you toss a salad, horseshoe you toss also, and lucky. And before we do one other thing, 50 to 10 was the score. Let me thank Ken Grossbart, our attorney, who's played a heck of a couple of games. No, it's just the way it falls.
I loved
you kids
every
did
minute of
fine. You did very well. You all did well. No, it's just the way it happened. Yes, Ken, take your $32,000 and we wish you well. Right. I know what you mean. Okay, Angelique, congratulations to you. You're a student, and now you're going to get a chance. We're going to get a chance to see how much you've learned. We're going to give you a shot at $10,000 in 90 seconds. Step on down there, and we'll give you that chance. Okay, Angelique, you all ready? You got Brian on one side, you have Anita on the other side. The answers that are going to appear on that secret screen will not be seen by Angelique, but Brian and Anita will see them. Actually, Angelique will have to guess the answers from the questions they construct by adding one word at a time. Now, Angelique, we're going to start you with $100. That's for openers. And we add $100 then for every correct answer until you reach $900. At that point, your very next correct answer is worth $10,000. All right, take a deep breath. This sound means that one of you used more than one word at a time or that you formed an unacceptable question. A reminder, Angelique, you have to wait until the bell before you give your answer. If you do not, you'll not receive credit. So wait until they ring the bell. Okay, now wait till I say go, please. You're going to start, are you, Anita?
Yes.
All right, here's your first word. Ready, go.
What
Instrument.
has
Keys.
and
Flexes.
Piano.
Go to the next one.
which
President.
was
Assassinated.
recently?
Kennedy.
Where
200.
In.
Italy
Is.
the
City.
Rome.
Okay, 300.
what
Short.
sipping
Instrument.
is
Used.
Pass.
Go on to the next one.
who
Starred.
in
Sugar.
babies?
Pass.
Go to the next one.
What
Does.
a
Ship.
use
To.
stay
Put.
Anchor.
400.
What?
Sews
With
a
needle.
Thread.
500.
Who?
is
The
middle
star.
on
Hollywood.
squares.
Go next one.
Go ne- What?
Do
You.
color
Your.
house.
With.
Time. Time beat the answer there. Your first one. The first one ended up with pretty good clues. What instrument has keys and flexes? The flex was an accordion, and then you had trouble with straw, Mickey Rooney, and Paul Lynde. But then most folks do. You have, however, Angeli, won $500, and you're still eligible to come up and win another $10,000 when you play against another new contestant. We'll be back in a moment. Don't get too far away.
Don't.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to Chain Reaction. We've circulated our celebrity teams now, and we have a brand new player. She is Dee Mintz. Hello,
Right.
Dee.
Hi,
Welcome.
Bill. How are you?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live in Simi Valley, which is about 40 miles northwest of L.A. Airport. I'm originally from New York. I collect mugs. I have 2 daughters and a husband.
And you have good luck. What is that? Is that a good luck hickey?
Oh, this is Frederick from my little girl Jody, and this is Woodstock from my big daughter.
Okay,
Sharon.
those are your good luck charms. You know how to play our game. 50 points wins the game. So let's move on to the first chain reaction. This chain begins with the word split, then there are the usual 6 words, and it ends with refrigerator. And we begin with you, Betty. Your team is up.
Okay, let's try under split.
Okay, that word starts with S.
Split suit.
Split suit. One of Alan's old ones, no doubt. Speaking of split suit, here he is now. Alan, where do you want yours?
Under split.
S-E.
Seam.
No. And we are back to D. D, you're going
I'd
to get...
like a letter with split.
All right, she's anxious. S-E-C.
Second.
Yes, ma'am. You have 6 points. 6 letters, 6 points, just like that. Split second. That would be a good name.
boy.
Anita.
I'll try it under second.
All right, it's double score. Anita starts with S.
Second. Story.
Sorry, not right. You have it, Angeli.
I'll take a letter with second, please.
All right, double score. S-T.
Stock.
Nope, it is not stock. I wonder when someone's going to pick this one up. Betty.
I'll take a letter under second.
All right, S-T-R.
Second Street.
No, not
Oh,
Second
nuts.
Street. Nor nuts. Brian.
God, everybody's inhaling and exhaling, and I have no idea, but I'm
You want
going
another
to
one?
try it.
All right,
Under second, yeah.
S-T-R-I.
Second strike.
No.
Oh, that was a pretty
And the inhaling and exhaling continues, and D. Mintz, you're up.
I'd like a letter with second.
S-T-R-I-N.
String.
String is right, double score. Have 18. That's it. 18 for your team. Anita.
Oh, boy, I'll try it under string. I don't know.
Word starts with an H, Anita. Over to this side, and who's up? Alan.
Under string.
H-A.
Ham.
No, it is hamstring. That's good, but no, it is not hamstring. Betty White.
Letter under string.
H-A-R.
Well, some of my best friends are harpies.
Harpies. So you say harp is right. That's you got it. Another 4 for your team. 22. D.
I'd like a letter with refrigerator.
Okay, down the bottom. Word starts with F.
Freezer.
Nope, not freezer. We come over to Angeli.
I'll take a letter with refrigerator, please.
F-O.
Food.
Food, right. 4 points. You're on the board. Brian?
I see that double, and it looks tempting, so I'm going under harp.
I don't blame you. Under harp, the word starts with H. It's double.
Him.
No, not him. And it comes over to D's team, and Anita's
I'm
up.
going to go with harp.
Okay, H-E, Anita.
How about heaven?
How about heaven? That's right, for another double score. You ladies are running it up 34 points. Betty, there's only one left, is there not?
Why don't we take one either
Right.
above food or below heaven? I
Right.
can't decide.
And it begins with an F.
Heaven's foods.
Time, Betty. Who's up? Alan's up. You get another letter automatically, Alan. S-O
Oh.
relates to heaven.
Heaven. Soft.
I've had everything else. I can't.
Time. It leaves your team. And D, you automatically get another letter.
Soul.
Soul is right, D. That's the way it works. The score is 38 points to 4 points. We'll be back to continue the game. Right now, we have a word for you. So we have a 38-6 score, and let's go on to our next chain. This one begins with the word hail, then the usual 6, and it ends with the word gloss. Anita, you start for your team. 50 points the game. You have 38.
I'll go under hail.
All right, word starts with C.
Chief?
Nope, it's not cheap. We come over to Angelie's team.
I'll take a letter with hail, please.
C-A.
Call.
Nope. Back over to Betty White.
Not call.
Nope.
Okay, I might as well stay with hail.
C-A-E.
Hail. Cane?
No, not Kane. I thought sure you were going to pick it up there, Betty. And Brian, you have it, and you want it, do you not?
I do. I know this one. I know it sounds unusual, but
Under
I'll
hail.
take a letter under hail.
Okay,
I thought I knew it. Caesar.
Caesar is right. You got it. That's it, Brian. Picked up another.
Right when we're about 1 letter away from the end is when I'm doing.
Caesar Romero doesn't spell it that way.
No, it's not Caesar Romero. It's the other guy, the older one. Alan, you're up.
It's under Caesar.
Okay, starts with R.
Ruler.
No, it is not ruler. We go over to this side, and it's D.
I'll take a letter with Caesar.
R-O.
Romero.
No, not Romero. What do you know? Saved by the bell, Angelie. Where do you want it?
A letter with Caesar, please.
R-O-M.
Roman.
Roman, yes. I thought, you scared me. It stays with your team. You're up to 15 points, Brian.
Let's try one under Roman.
Double score, Brian. The word starts with a C.
Chariot.
Nope, not chariot. Good
Sounded
guess,
good.
though. Yeah, it was a good guess. You have it, Anita.
Under Roman.
C-A.
A Roman Catholic?
No. No. Back over to Allen Ludden.
Under Roman.
C-A-N.
Roman candle.
Yes, Alan, and it's a double score. You're doing a run on it. Got up to 27. Angelie.
I'll take a letter with candle, please.
Starts with a W.
Wick.
No, it is not Wick. We come to this side, Betty White.
A letter with candle.
W-A.
Candle wax.
Wax is right, Betty. You're up to 41 points. D, it's your turn.
I'll take a letter with wax.
It's a double score word. Starts with an M.
Museum.
Nope, not museum. It leaves your team and a chance for you over here, Brian.
Nothing like pressure, huh?
Yeah.
Let's try one under wax.
All right, M-O.
Wax, moment.
No, not wax,
Wax
moment. We are
moment.
back to Anita Gillette, 41 points.
Under wax, please.
M-O-U, Anita.
Wax mold?
No, not wax mold. And we come back to Allen Ludden.
Under wax.
M-O-U-S.
Wax.
Oh.
Mustache.
Yes, Alan, another double score. That's it. You're up to 45. You're in the lead.
All right, let's go.
Angelie, you're only 5 points away from winning. It's your turn. The word goes with mustache. It goes with gloss. It begins with the letter L.
Lip.
Lip is correct. 48 points. There's the board. Angelie's team has come from way down. They now lead 48 points. They're only 2 points away from a win. And D, you're only 9 points away. You have 41. So that's the game. We're going to start a new chain, and it will go to Angelie's team. This guess starts with sheriff, 6 words in between, ends with religious. And now, Brian, you are up. You only need 2 points to win it. Oh, that's pressure, Brian.
That is.
Where do you want it?
Let's try one under sheriff.
The word starts with the letter P.
Police.
No, it is not police. And there's a chance for Betty White to save her team.
May I have a letter under sheriff?
P-O.
Sheriff Posse?
Posse is correct. The score is 48 to 46. D, you could win it for yourself.
I'd like a letter with posse, please.
It's a double score, and Shirley will win it. Begins with the letter R.
Roundup.
No, it is not. Round up. And now, Alan, where do you want it?
Oh.
Is that a little
You
pressure?
really want to know?
You want to go outside and wait, Alan?
Under posse.
R-I.
Rifle.
No, not rifle, and it leaves this team. Anita.
Under posse.
R-I-D.
Rider.
Rider or ride. We, as long as it's in there, we'll take it. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that was a game. Good game. Rest of the board is posse, motorcycle gang, hood, monk, religious. Thank you, Angela. You take $500 with you. We'll be back to give Dee a chance in a moment, but right now, why don't you watch this? Hey, we don't have an opportunity, Dee, to give you a chance at the $10,000. Now, we're going to give you a chance to rest and think about it overnight, okay?
Sure.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Betty. Alan, Brian, thank you ever so much. Join us again tomorrow when D. Mintz tries to get the $10,000 in 90 seconds. Goodbye from Chain Reaction. We'll see you later.
Some of our contestants will receive Lead the Way in Fashion with Angel's Flight wardrobe, slim and sexy separates for work or fun, furnished by Angel's Flight. A selection of books from leisure paperbacks, publishers of Moment of Predator by George Bernard, a chilling novel of love and suspense. Wear Playtex hand-saver gloves for all your everyday household chores to protect your beautiful hands and keep them looking beautiful. Playtex. Golden grain macaroni and cheddar cheese dinners with enriched elbow macaroni, creamier cheese and other natural flavors from Golden Grain Macaroni Company. Also, Czar, easy-to-use wood stain comes up beautifully. Make no mistake about it, use Czar wood finishing products from UGL. A second debut facial care kit used by Rhonda Fleming in her own second debut. For softer, fresher, younger-looking skin, second debut. Plus, sensational tannery safely cleans, conditions, helps protect leather or vinyl shoes, boots, purses, furniture, car tops, and interiors. Tannery helps them last longer.
Game show. And you got your whistles. Well, it's a symphony of F-U-N fun. Woohoo! All play, all day.
This is Chain Reaction, where one word leads to another. With today's special guest stars, Betty White, Anita Gillette, Brian Patrick Clark, Allen Ludden, and the star of Chain Reaction, Bill Cullen.
Hi there, Alan. Hello there. Thank you. Hi, Betty. Hello there. Thank you and welcome to Chain Reaction. I have a dream. I keep having a dream that one day at the opening of the show, when those doors open, there's going to be a big collision, and I'm going to be right in the middle of it. And I want you to... It is indeed a nightmare with me in the middle.
First out of the chute that
We have a game that we had started and we had to interrupt, and we have Dee Mintz here, our champion. Hello, Dee.
Hello, Bill.
Good. You have $1,600 so far. Tell us a little bit about you.
My name is Dee Mintz. I live in Simi Valley. I'm originally from New York. I collect mugs. I'm a lecture coordinator.
Uh-huh. Speaking of collecting mugs, the two mugs you have with you right now, both fine game players. We have to my immediate right and your left, Betty White. Thank you, Betty, for being with us.
I've heard about those New York muggers.
Yes. And Brian Patrick Clark of 8 is and Up. 36 points for Dee Mintz. That's the way it goes. Over here, we have Carol Hellender.
Right.
Hello, Carol.
Hi, Bill.
How about you? You have two children, have you not?
I sure do.
And you're playing with Anita Gillette. I almost said it again. Anita Gillette.
Oh,
and
I'll kill you if you say you...
Alan Ludden, the host of Password Plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's good to have you with us. That's a heck of a game, and I enjoy watching it.
And you're very good on it. I wish I were as good on your game as you are on mine.
You are. You are every bit as good on my game.
We know that.
Now then, first of all, we're going to pick up this game. It's 36 points over here, 27 points here. Let's take a look at this first Chain Reaction board, because we're picking this game up in progress. It starts with the word wing. There are 6 words in between, and it ends with service. 50 points wins the game. You get 1 point for every letter in the word you guess, and if you guess any of the words that have a plus sign next to them, you get a double score. Okay, we're in the middle of the game. You pick up, Betty, because it was your team's turn. You have 36. 50 points is the game.
Well, let's go with wing.
All right, word starts with F.
Flying.
Flying is not it, and it goes over to Carol's
Well, it
team.
should be.
And who's up? It should indeed, you're right. But Carol herself is up.
Wow.
That starts with W.
Fly?
Oh, no, you get a letter.
Oh.
You said fly. I have to accept fly. I'm sorry, Carol, but once you give a guess, even though you did not select the letter, I have to accept that as a guess. It comes back over to this side now, and an E goes up, and we are with D.
Uh-huh. That was stupid.
I'd like a letter with wing.
All right, F-E-A.
Feather.
That's it. Feather or feathers. We take singular or plural. I'm sorry about that, Carol, but that is the rule. 44 points. You're only 6 points away from a win, and Brian Patrick Clark has it.
You know, I love getting them with just one letter. Feathers. Let's try one on the
All right, let's see if you can do it. The word starts with a D. It's double score, so I'm sure it would win the game for you.
Down.
Down is right. You have won the game. Congratulations. Boy, oh boy. D has won. That's your third game, D. Pretty well done. The rest of the chain, wing, feathers, feathers down, down south, South Bend, a place in Indiana, bend your elbow, I used to, elbow room, and service. Carol, you gave it a good try, and we do have some nice gifts for you.
Thank you, Bill. I had fun.
Thank you for being with us. And D. Mintz with $1,600 so far. You're going to get a chance right now to win $10,000 in 90 seconds, so why don't you go on down there and we'll give you that opportunity. There we are. What is this, D? Is this your third time up here? I think it is. Who's counting, right? Don't count, just the money. I can tell you that, $1,600 so far. All right, now we have Brian and we have Betty here. And to you two, you two decide between you. The answers that appear on our Celebrity Secret screen will not be seen by Dee. She'll have to guess those answers from the questions they construct by adding just one word at a time. Now, we're going to start you, Dee, as usual, with $100, and then we add $100 for every correct answer until you reach 900. The very next correct answer takes you to $10,000. You haven't made it yet. You're getting close, though. When you hear this sound, that means that one of you used more than one word at a time, or that you've formed an unacceptable question. Oh, a reminder, Dee, you must wait until the bell before you give your answer. If you don't, you will not receive credit. Understood? Have you decided who's going to start, kids?
I think the pretty one of the pair.
All right, Brian, you're going to begin. That could be, I don't know, I would have said Betty. You have 90 seconds. Don't start till I say go. Here's your first answer. Go.
What
Animal.
has trunk?
Elephant.
$200.
What
Vegetable.
grows
In.
a
Patch.
Carrot.
Go on.
who
Was.
Robin's
Friend.
Friar Tuck.
Go on.
what
Do.
you
Bounce.
on
To.
exercise?
Trampoline.
$300.
What
Month.
follows
June.
July.
$400.
what
Do.
nervous
People.
speak
Like.
Stutter.
Yes, 500.
Is.
unlike
Gold.
Silver.
$600.
who
Invented.
the
Airplane.
in
That.
ki
That.
Kitty
Hawk.
Go on.
what
Do.
you
Get.
when
You.
exchange
Blood.
Plasma.
Go ahead.
what
Is.
Time. Transfusion. Transfusion is what they were looking for. Transfusion, as you know. And
That's okay.
I myself could never figure out whether the Wright brothers invented the airplane in Kitty Hawk or whether the Kitty brothers invented the airplane in Wright Hawk. But anyway,
Kitty and the Hawk Brothers.
Batman and Lettuce were the other two you missed. You do, however, add $600 to your score. You now have $2,200, Dee, and you're not finished yet, because if you win your next game, you'll be back up there to play it again. We'll be back with that right after you watch this.
I know you like fresh stuff.
Thank you all. Back to Chain Reaction. D-Mintz has $2,200, and we have a new opponent for her over here, Gene Din's friend. Hello, Gene.
How are you, Bill?
Fine, thank you. What do you do?
I'm a waiter and a newlywed.
Oh, in that order.
In that order. Well, actually a newlywed and a waiter in that order.
All right. We hope you enjoy playing with your teammates, Brian and Alan. They're good players. We wish you well. We're going to start the board with you. 50 points wins the game, so let's move on to this chain. This one begins with the word Edsel. What do you know? Then there are 6, and it ends up with reporter. Edsel and reporter, you're up first, Brian.
Okay, I'd like a letter under Edsel.
Okay, let's see what you get. You get an L.
Edsel, locomotive. An Edsel locomotive.
The Edsel locomotive. Maybe that's what they should have tried. Betty?
I'm going to try a letter of a reporter.
Okay, down the bottom. The word starts with the letter S.
Sports.
No, it's not sports, and we come over to Gene, who gets his first opportunity here.
I'd like a letter with reporter, please, Bill.
All right, S-C.
Scout?
No, not scout. And D has it.
I'd like a letter with Edsel, please.
L-E.
Oh. Lease.
No.
Hot dog. My turn.
Alan's been waiting for this one. All right, now let's set it up right, Alan.
All right,
because
good right,
now
Bill.
this friend is Allen Ludden, a friend of mine for many years, who is an impeccable game player. Now watch. For those of you watching us for the first time, watch the speed and dispatch with which he does this. Alan, where would you like a letter?
Letter under Edsel.
L-E-M.
Lemon.
That's the way they get it played. Okay, 5 letters, 5 points for you, Gene. You're up, Brian.
Okay, let's go for the double. I'll take one under lemon.
All right, for a double score, that word starts with the letter D.
Drop.
Drop is right. Look, you're on the run this game, boy. You had 8 and a half, 13. Well, your partner's got you going, Gene.
Yeah, they sure do. Let's try a letter with reporter again, please.
Okay, S-C-O.
Oh.
Scoop.
Yes.
Scoop is right. Yes, sir. You knew that one. That's a sort of almost a generation gap.
Yeah.
Now, Alan, you got drop and you got scoop.
I'll go over scoop.
For a double score.
Yeah.
It starts with the letter I.
Could it possibly be ice cream?
It could, Alan. You got another one. Double score. Oh, you're on a run. He's going up there. Betty White has something she wants to say to Alan.
Cut that out.
Thank you, Betty. It's your turn, Brian.
Okay, let's try one under drop.
Okay, the word starts with a letter P.
Post.
No, Brian, 34 points on this side, a 0 over here. Anita, hello, you haven't had a chance yet.
No, I haven't, and I may not. I'll take a letter under drop.
Okay, P-A.
Drop. Hang.
Difficult. Oh, it's, Alan.
Oh, it's not my turn.
Not your turn. It's your turn, Gene.
I'd like a letter with drop, please.
P-A-R.
Parachute.
Yes, sir. You did it again. That's what it made perfect sense to me, Betty. 43 points. You're getting close. Now, the next word, the only one left, relates to parachute, Alan, and relates to ice cream. It's yours, and it begins with an F.
Fold, I guess.
No. No. Now, who has it? Betty White has it.
A letter
You
with...
get, there it is, F-L.
Parachute flavor.
No. That's another one they added there to the 31. Yes. Brian, you seem ready for this.
I know one. I know one. I honestly know one.
What is it?
It's float.
You're right, Brian. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You're up there to 48 to 0. Let's go on to the next chain. Boy, we got a game going here. Begins with map, then there are 6 words, and the last one is break. Okay, we pick up now with Gene. You only need 2 points for a win, Gene.
I'd like a letter with map, please, Bill.
Letter is S. Time is up. And D, you have it.
I'd like a letter with map, please.
S-C.
Scatter.
No, we're back over to Allen.
Oh, couldn't you
Where do you
just
want?
shoot?
Letter under map.
S-C-A.
Scale.
Absolutely, you won the game. Well done. Very good. Oh, the fellas really, you schneided that side once, and now that side schneided you back
But
again.
don't you remember a couple of days ago they did the same thing to us?
It keeps going both ways, does it not?
I won't play unless they jump over the net.
D mints, you. They can't, so don't worry. Brian can't. D, thank you for being with us. $2,200 and our congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, bye-bye. D mints. Okay, the rest of that chain, just to run it out, was map, scale, mountain, goat, hero, as opposed to goat, hero, sandwich, lunch, and break. And now, Gene Din's friend. You're going to get yourself an opportunity to win $10,000 in 90 seconds, so hop on down there. We'll give you that opportunity right after we have these words of interest.
Don't try this at home.
Gene, first time the two men have been together this whole week. The two gals have been together. Gene Din's friend, you know how we play the game. We start you out with $100, and then you work it up to $900. You get $100 for every right answer. When you get to 9, the very next right answer takes you all the way up to $10,000. If you hear this sound, that means it's an unacceptable question. A reminder, though, Gene, before we begin, you have to wait for the bell before you give us your answer. If you don't, you won't receive credit for it. All right, who's going to start? Do we know here?
I'm going to start.
All right, Brian's going to begin. You have 90 seconds going for $10,000. Wait till I say go. Here's your first word. Go.
What
Kind
of
boat
does
rich
person
buy.
A yacht.
$200. Okay, go on.
what
Animal
lived
in
prehistoric
times.
A dinosaur.
$200.
who
Is
Cuba's
leader.
Fidel Castro.
$300.
what
Exercise.
technique
Do
Eastern
Indians
use?
Yoga.
$400.
What
sign
is
put
on
a
motel
door?
Vacancy sign.
What
Country
is
way
down
south.
under?
Australia.
500.
What
Do
you
wear
on
your
feet
with
shoes?
Socks.
600.
What
do
you
call
11
o'clock
report?
The news.
700.
Who
was
looking
through
your
windows
at
naked
women?
Peeping Tom.
800.
What
is
12?
A dozen.
900. You got 900. 900 bucks. Almost. That's close. You got... That was very good on the dozen. You figured the dozen out. The difficult, you
Do not disturb.
Yeah, do not disturb is what you hang out. Now, I used to, when I hang outside a motel room door, the do not disturb sign, but I put vacancy outside.
I was trying to say when you want to sleep, but I thought maybe we've got it.
Yeah,
and yacht, the reason you didn't get credit for yacht, it was not grammatically correct. You left out an important article, as I recall.
What was
an article like, I think, I'm not sure.
I think we
One of those little
we had a
unimportant ones.
plural verb. And
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got the
what
sentence
does,
mixed up.
yeah.
But you know, you got right up to that last second, and you take with you, Gene. You don't take. You're staying here. You have 900 bucks. You get another chance. Maybe win 10,000 next time. We'll be back. Give them all a chance at that. Let's do this. These are people. Gene Din's friend has won $900, and just that little few seconds that was taken there. Difference between 900 and 10,000 is quite a difference. Well, you have a pretty good team over
Rub
here
it
with
in,
you now,
Bill.
Brian.
Rub it in.
I didn't mean to. Oh, speaking of that, we have the husband and wife team together. Alan and Betty are playing as partners for Winnie Shows. Congratulations,
Hi.
Winnie. You
Thank
got a good team there.
Thank you.
What do you do?
I'm a comedy writer. I write jokes.
Oh, yeah?
And I live in Santa Monica. Have a 11-year-old daughter named Sally.
Okay. Listen.
That's no joke.
If you, no, that's no joke. 11-year-old daughter in Santa Monica. You know how to play our game. 50 points wins the game. We move on to our first chain reaction board. This one starts with the word hard, has 6 words in there, and ends up with the word soft. We start with the challenger's team, so Betty, that's you.
Silly. Okay, I'm going to try it under hard.
Okay. Get a word starting with the letter S.
Hard sauce.
No, very good around the holidays, though. I used to be able to make that. Anita.
I also would like to try it under hard.
Oh, you may.
Yes,
There's room
may
for
I?
both of you. S-O.
Oh, that's not what I thought. Hard. Soul?
No, hard soul. You have it, Winnie.
Okay, I'd like a letter with hard, please.
S-O-L.
Solid.
That's it, Winnie, and you have 5 points. All right, Alan. Where do you want to go?
Under solid.
It's a double score word, Alan. Starts with a G.
Solid ground.
No. And we come over to Gene.
I'd like a letter with solid, please.
Okay, G-O.
Oh. Gold.
Solid gold, absolutely. You're on the board, and Brian, you're up.
Let's try another double. Let's go under gold.
Okay, for double score, it's a W.
Gold, watch.
Watch is right. Another double. Look at it go. Anita.
Under watch, please.
Under watch. Word begins with T.
Time?
No, it's not time, and it goes to Winnie's team, and Betty's up.
Under watch.
T-E.
Watch. Watch T. Watch T.
Watch T.
Oh.
No, it is not watch T.
Well, you didn't get gold.
No. Now, let's not fight, children. Gene?
Let's stay with watch, please.
T-E-L.
Telegraph.
No. Oh, this is funny.
Is it me?
No, it's not your
It's my
turn,
turn.
Alan. Winnie's turn.
I'd like a letter with watch, please.
T-E-L-E?
Telescope.
No, it is not telescope. And it goes. Oh,
Now I'm cranking
Brian
up.
is so happy. Brian, where do you want it?
Geared. I want the letter, though, under watch.
T-E-L-E-V?
I'll bet you the people right now are watching one, a television.
Yeah, Brian. Hey, you're building up the points, Anita. Your team has 28, Anita.
Okay. I'm going to go right down the line under television.
Word starts with L. Time is up to Winnie's team and Alan.
Under television.
L-I, Alan.
Television. Limb.
Time. It's Gene.
You have it?
Let's go a letter with television, please.
L-I-V.
Live.
No. There hardly is any more of that
Okay,
these
Smarty.
days. Betty, Smarty, as he
Oh,
says.
Smarty just went home.
Oh.
All right, a letter under television.
L-I-V-I.
Living room.
Right, Betty, Smarty. Winnie, there's one left. There's one left, Winnie. It relates to living room and the soft and begins with the letter C.
Is it couch?
Is it couch? It is couch. 5 more points for your team. We'll be back there in just a moment to pick up this game, but right now we're going to pause for this word.
Go to a commercial.
Some of our contestants will receive the new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume, easy to use, easy to read, furnished by World Book. Hamilton Beach's mini drip coffee and tea maker brews 2 to 4 cups in minutes. Fresh hot coffee only when you want it. Eliminates waste by Hamilton Beach. Wear Playtex hand saver gloves for all your everyday household chores to protect your beautiful hands and keep them looking beautiful. Playtex. And golden grain macaroni and cheddar cheese dinners with enriched elbow macaroni, creamier cheddar, and other natural flavors from Golden Grain Macaroni Company. Also, Czar easy to use wood stain comes up beautifully. Make no mistake about it. Use Czar wood finishing products from UGL. A second debut facial care kit used by Rhonda Fleming in her own second debut for softer, fresher, younger looking skin second debut. Plus sensational tannery. Safely cleans, conditions, helps protect leather or vinyl shoes, boots, purses, furniture, car tops, and interiors. Tannery helps them last longer.
game show your whistles. It's a symphony of F-U-N fun. Woohoo! All play, all day.
This is Chain Reaction, where one word leads to another. With today's special guest stars, Betty White, Anita Gillette, Brian Patrick Clark, Allen Ludden, and the star of Chain Reaction, Bill Cullen.
Oh, Gene. Welcome to Chain Reaction. It is our pleasure to have you with us. Gene Dinsfriend has been here 3 days, I think, or 2.5. However, I know you've been up to our big board for the big $10,000 3 times, Gene. Each time you've gotten up to $900. You're only one answer away from going. You have $2,700, and you promise us you're going to do it this time. Is that right?
If I get there, I'll do it.
All right. With Allen Ludden and Anita Gillette, you have a very good chance of getting up there. And over here we have a brand new player. She is Susan Sacker.
Yes.
Hello, Susan.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Tell us a little about you.
Well, I hail from the South. I'm a little Georgia peach.
Oh, yeah.
However, I'm presently living here in Los Angeles.
I'm a Pittsburgh Pit myself.
Well.
I don't know where that came from, but I wish it would go back. Brian Patrick Clark, he of 8 is enough, is your partner, as is Betty White. So you're in very good hands. Before we begin our game, station WLEX, that's channel 18, Lexington, Kentucky, celebrates their 25th anniversary on Saturday, March 15th. Happy anniversary, WLEX. I blew out the candle, or whatever. You blow out. All right. They never wish me a happy anniversary.
Well,
I think they should on my birthday.
They will the next time.
Let's take a look at this first game board and see where it starts. It begins with the word baseball. 6 words in the middle, ends with lights. Okay, now we always start with our challenger side. 50 points wins the game, Susan. 1 point for every letter in the word you guess, and those plus signs mean double score. So where would you like to begin, Betty?
Under baseball, please.
All right, get a word starting with F.
Foul.
Foul, no. Good try, though. Anita?
Under baseball.
F-I.
Field.
Right, Anita. 5 points. All right, Gene, it's your turn.
Well, let's go with a double score. I'll take a letter with field, please.
Sure. It begins with S.
Soccer?
No. And we come over to Susan's team, and Susan's up.
I'd like a letter with field, please.
Sure, it's double score. S-C.
Score.
It is not score. Allen Ludden has it.
Under field.
S-C-A.
Scale. No.
Did you say scale?
Scale.
Nope, it is not. This one's playing very tough.
Several days ago.
Let's see, Brian, you have it.
Let's try one under field, another one.
S-C-A-R, Brian.
Field, scare. Field scare.
Field scare.
Remember those?
Nope. It's funny, we keep getting revelations on faces as each one goes on. Anita, do you have a revelation on your face?
No, but I'm going to try again.
All right, S-C-A-R-E.
Scarecrow?
Yes, Anita, that's it for double score. That's it for double score. That was worth 18 points. You're up to 23 now, Gene.
Okay. Let's go to the other end. Let's start with a letter with lights, please.
Okay, word starts with a T.
Tower lights.
Tower lights, no. And Betty White.
Oh, those tower lights. Under scarecrow, please.
Under scarecrow, word starts with W.
Wheat.
Wheat, no. Allen.
Under scarecrow.
W-I.
Wind.
Wind, no. Who has it? Susan has it. Susan.
I'd like a letter with scarecrow, please.
W-I-Z.
Wizard of Oz?
That's right. You got it all in. Wizard of Oz is it. That's a big score. 10 points. Big score. Brian.
No, let's try one under Wizard of Oz.
Okay, staying up there, the word starts with a K.
Kansas.
That's right again. You picked up another 16 points. Betty.
Under Kansas.
All right, double score, Betty. It starts with C.
City.
City's right, Betty. Oh, you're on a roll now. You got 24 points up there, and this is automatically your word, Susan. You get another letter. It relates to city and to lights.
Tree.
No. Who gets it over here? Anita
boy.
gets it. You get another letter, Anita.
Oh,
Let's
really?
get T-R-A.
Travel. I don't
No.
know. I'm
Who
sorry.
gets it here? Brian gets it. You get
I'm
another
about
letter.
to get it, is right.
T-R-A-F.
Traffic.
Traffic is the right answer, Brian. You've changed the board 31 to 23. All right. Susan's team has 31. Jean's team has 23. We'll be back and pick this game up in a moment. Right now, would you kindly watch this, please?
Strategy. Now, many experts will tell you that speed is all that matters.
Susan's our challenger. Her team has 31 points. Gene's our champion. His team has 23. Let's go on to the next chain. This one starts with the word twist. The usual 6 words, not usual, unusual. And chess is the last one. Betty, you begin.
Let's try above chess.
Okay, down the bottom there, we start a word with a letter S.
Squares.
Squares, no, Betty. Over to Gene's team, and Gene's up.
Let's go a letter with chess, please.
All right, S-T.
Strike.
It is not strike, and back to Susan.
I'd like a letter above chess, please.
S-T-R.
Straight.
Not straight, and this time Allen has it.
I haven't got the foggiest, but I got to stay with those 3 letters. Give me another one over chess.
All right, S-T-R-A, Allen. Time. Who has it? Brian
I'm
has
in
it.
that same dilemma, Alan. I got to stay with the 4.
Sure, S-T-R-A-T.
Strategy.
Certainly, that's it. That's T. That T was a big letter there. 39 points. Every once in a while, you get that one letter that really puts it over
I
the
thought
edge.
it was stalemate. You know, I thought, gee,
Stalemate,
that's wonderful.
sure.
I've got
I think
it.
I'd have been certain on the G.
Yeah.
I would have given it to
helped.
me, yeah.
Well, enough of us. Let's talk about the game. Betty, you're up. Where do you want to go?
Let's try under twist.
Okay, that's up top. It starts with an A.
Around.
Twist around? No. And it's 39 to 23. Anita's up.
I'm going to go over strategy.
Sure, that's a double score, Anita,
Yeah.
and begins with a W.
Winning?
No, not winner, winning. And Susan,
I'd like a letter with twist, please.
back up to the top. A-N.
Animal.
No. And Jean, you have a choice. Where do you want to go?
I'm real curious about that strategy. Let's go with strategy.
W-A.
Waterloo.
No. No. Oh, there was strategy there. Brian, look at the choice you have. Where do you want to go?
That strategy is too tempting. It's a double. Got to try it.
We can't give you another letter there. And that means, I explained, there's only one more letter in the word.
War?
War is right.
Yeah.
Double score.
I'm getting this one to go. I'm going to go. I'm real sharp.
45. Hey there, Susan. You're only 5 points away from a win. It's Betty's turn. Betty?
Let's try under twist.
A-N-K.
Ankle.
Yes, Betty, that's it, and that does it. Okay. All right. Pretty good. Well, now, let us take a look at the rest of that chain for you. Twist your ankle, ankle bracelet. They used to be big. Bracelet is a chain. Chain gang, gang war, war strategy, and, of course, stress, chess strategy. Stress. It is, actually, it's stressful to me to say goodbye to Gene because you've been a good player, Gene, and you've been so close so many times, 3 of them. But you do take with you $2,700, and that's not bad.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing our game. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good luck again.
Now then, Susan, comes your turn. You're going to have a chance right now to win $10,000 in all of 90 seconds. So take your teammates, they're good ones. Go on down there. We'll give you that chance right after this word of interest for you. Susan Sacker. Susan Sacker, your first chance up here. You have good players, Betty, Brian. And now, Betty and Brian, the answers that appear on your secret screen will not be seen by Susan. Of course, she'll have to guess those answers from the questions you construct by adding a word at a time. Now, we start you, Susan, with $100. That's for openers. Then for every right answer, you get another 100. Gets all the way up to $900. And the very next one is the one that poor Gene tried for 3 times and ran out of time. But that's the one that pushes you up to 10,000. Now, this sound means one of you use more than one word at a time or you formed an unacceptable question. A reminder for you, Susan, you must wait until the bell rings before you give an answer. If you do not, you won't receive credit for it. Now, let's all think positive thoughts first, Susan, now, because we haven't had a win this week and we want... Everyone thinking positive thoughts out there? All right, think good, think positively. You have 90 seconds. Wait until I say the word go. Here's your first word. Good luck. Go.
Where
Do
you
invest
your
money
and
valuables.
Wall Street.
Go on.
what
Do
you
blow
into
for
a child
party.
A party favor.
Go on.
who
Seats
customers
at
a
restaurant.
The maitre d'.
Very good. $200.
what
Mist
forms
over
a
lake.
Fog.
300.
who
Is
Marlowe
Thomas
boyfriend.
Pass.
Go on.
What
ocean
is
opposite
the
Pacific?
The Atlantic Ocean.
400.
who
Is
a
thespian.
An actor.
500.
what
Number
to
means
a
song.
A tune.
Go on.
what
Time. Had a little trouble there getting them.
No,
You know, bank, Susan, bank was the first thing we were looking for, and I guess the word invest was what threw her off a little bit. Am I crazy? Is Tom Snyder Marlo Thomas's boyfriend?
Yeah, isn't he?
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's Phil Donahue.
Phil Donahue. Sorry, Tom. We don't want to start. We don't want to start any trouble at home at your place either. But anyway,
Just a rumor.
However, and duet was the last thing we were looking for. And the score, you have $500, Susan, and of course you can build that up. You got 500, get a chance to win another 10,000. All you have to do is beat your next opponent and get up here again. Right now we'll do this. Sorry, Tom. Susan has $500. Rick Mason is her new opponent. Hi, Rick.
How you doing there?
Water skier, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get you right into a game. You know how to play it. 50 points wins. Let's take a look at this board here. It begins with the word boiling, then there are 6 words, and ends with the word fish. So, Brian, we begin with you. Where would you like your first one?
In the stomach. No. I'll take the first one under boiling.
All right, starts with a W.
It's obvious, but water?
Water is right. It's obvious and right. You got 5 points. Rick, where do you want to go?
I'm going to take a letter with water, please.
Double score word, and it starts with M.
Would that be meter?
No, it wouldn't be. Could be, but it wasn't. Betty?
May I have a letter underwater?
Sure. M-O?
That wasn't what I was wanting. Water mountain.
No. And Alan?
Underwater.
M-O-C.
Water moccasin.
You're right, Alan. Double score. Okay, that adds 16. Up 21. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, I'll take one. We're on the roll on it, so I'll go under moccasin.
All right, you get a word starting with I.
Indian.
Sure.
Good.
Look at him go. Look at that game roll. 27 points. Rick.
I'll try one with Indian, please.
That's a double score, Rick, and it starts with C.
Ooh. Cherokee?
Nope, not Cherokee. Susan's team, and Susan's up.
I'd like a letter with Indian, please.
C-H.
Indian chief.
Right. 10 points for you. Let's go. Anita.
Under chief, please.
Word starts with the letter P.
Peace pipe.
No. Good thought, though. Over to Alan.
Under chief.
P-R.
Chief. Oh, I had all the others.
Time, and it's Betty.
Oh, everybody knows but old Betts. All right, under chief.
P-R-E. That's...
Chief... priest. No.
No, not toothpaste and bottle washer. Brian.
I'm hoping that it's what I think I am. Under chief, please.
P-R-E-S?
President.
President is right, Brian. You pick up another 9, and you're up to 36. Rick, you only got one left. It pertains to president, relates to fish, begins with an S.
The only thing I can think of is soul.
Nope, it is not soul. And that's you, Susan. Another letter, please. S-E.
C.
Nope. And that brings us to Allen. Another letter for Allen. S-E-A.
Seaboard.
Oh, no.
Time is up.
Oh,
Now,
are
it
they
is Anita's turn. And Anita, I can say this, you cannot have another letter, which means there is only one more letter in that word. President and fish are the two relationships.
Seal.
Seal is correct, Anita. You did it. Score is 36 to 14. And let's get going with our next chain because it's a pretty darn good game here. Susan's team will be up. This chain begins with the word pocket, usual 6, and ends with the word spots. And Betty, you get first chance.
Let's try it over spots.
Okay, it begins with the letter D. Over spots. There's the D.
Dalmatian.
No. Oh, I like that. I knew you would say that, but that's not it. Brian?
I'll stick with spots also.
All right, Brian. D-O.
Dots.
Not dots either. And it comes to Susan.
I'd like a letter with pocket, please.
Up top, word starts with a K. Time. Rick.
I'll take a letter with pocket, please.
Okay, K-N.
Would that be knife?
Sure, you have it. 5 more points. What do you want? Alan, what do you want? Under knife. The word begins with the letter S.
Slice.
Slice is right, Alan. You have another one. 46-50 for the game. It's your turn, Brian. Where do you want it?
Let's try one over spots.
Going back down the bottom. D-O-M.
Dominoes.
You are right, and you are right. So right now we have a word with this for you.
Commercial right now.
Well, Rick, that was a well-played game. Well, hey, you have a good team. These are the same two fellas who, with a little bit of luck and the wind in the right direction or whatever you need, can put you into that 10,000.
Don't jinx.
No, let's not jinx. We have Allen Ludden and we have Brian Patrick Clark here. They're going to be good players. You know how we play, of course, Rick. You already have yourself this opportunity. We're going to start you with $100 right now. That's the $100 up here. Then every time you come up with a correct answer, we add 100. So it builds gradually until it finally gets to 9. It's that big one, though, where we hope you have at least 5 or 6 seconds left when you get to 9, because that's where our trouble has been. But when you get that one, all the way up to $10,000. Okay, now hear this sound. That means your question is unacceptable. And take your time. You think it out. Now, who's going to start here?
I'm at it again.
Brian's going to be the beginner. Now, be thinking and sort of get your minds on the same track or wherever your minds go. I don't know. You have 90 seconds. Wait until I say go before you begin. Gives you a little more thinking. Now, here's your first word. Don't start yet. Just sort of stare at it and think. Ready? Go.
Which
animal
does
bullfighters
Go to the next one.
Who
was
the
wizard?
Go on.
Go to the next one.
Okay. What
Does
a
dentist
work
on
your
teeth?
with?
Drill.
200.
What
Is
the
section
of
the
phone
book
which
gives?
Go on.
Go.
what
Do
you
fly
with
a
tail?
Plane.
Go on.
What
does
your
drill
sergeant
say?
Attention.
Right.
what
Do
you
use
in
a
camera?
Film.
400.
What
event
in
baseball
is
played
each
October?
The World Series.
500.
who
Kills
insects
in
your
house?
Exterminator.
600.
what
Is
the
top
of
a
church?
Steeple.
700.
What
is
the
part
of a bicycle
that
you
hold
Handlebars.
800.
what
bugs
afflict
a
dog?
Fleece.
Time. Oh.
Good try.
All right. Rick, you have $800. $800. The yellow pages, you use 2 words, and a kite flies with a tail. The Wizard's Oz, and the other one we just got grammatically.
yellow pages.
$800. Thank you, Betty White, ever so much. Anita Gillette, Allen Ludden, it's been marvelous having you with us. And Brian Patrick Clark, tell him thanks at 8 is Enough for letting you come out. Hey, Rick, congratulations. Hope you do it. See you all next week when we give Rick another chance. Goodbye from Chain Reaction. We'll see.
Some of our contestants will receive Faye Swofford's 10-piece ensemble of mix-and-match soft luggage designed with the traveler in mind. Simplicity with style, each piece personalized with your initials, furnished by Faye Swofford Originals. Whirlpool's portable convertible under-counter dishwasher with Duraperm door, Super Scour cycle, and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket furnished by Whirlpool Corporation. Hamilton Beach's mini-drip coffee and tea maker brews 2 to 4 cups in minutes. Fresh hot coffee only when you want it. Eliminates waste by Hamilton Beach. Wear Playtex hand-saver gloves for all your everyday household chores to protect your beautiful hands and keep them looking beautiful. Playtex. And golden grain macaroni and cheddar cheese dinners with enriched elbow macaroni, creamier cheddar, and other natural flavors from Golden Grain Macaroni Company. Also, Czar easy-to-use wood stain comes up beautifully. Make no mistake about it. Use Czar wood finishing products from UGL. And second debut facial care kit used by Rhonda Fleming in her own second debut. For softer, fresher, younger-looking skin, second debut, plus sensational cannery. Safely cleans, conditions, helps protect leather or vinyl shoes, boots, purses, furniture, car tops, and interiors. Cannery helps them last longer.
Watch game show. Okay.
TV set.